We have a 2004 Dodge Dakota. We're going to go through the steps in replacing the fuel pump. We'll start by bleeding the pressure off the system using our pressure relief valve on our gauge. Be sure and capture the fuel into a safe container. Before beginning any repair, disconnect the negative battery cable. In order to do a proper fuel pump replacement, we need to clean the inside of the tank, and that will require the removal of the tank. At the left rear of the vehicle, remove the fuel filler and vent. Disconnect the emissions line from the carbon canister. With the tank properly supported, disconnect the straps and partially lower the tank. Disconnect the fuel line. There may be some residual pressure. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. Slide the safety retainer and disconnect electrical connection. It's a good idea to clean the outside of the tank before removing the module assembly. This will keep any excessive debris from getting in the tank. For ease of installation, remove the fuel line retainer clip and install into the fuel line fitting. Remove the locking ring using a spanner wrench. These are available at most local parts stores. We'll turn the locking ring counterclockwise to remove. Inspect the locking ring, making sure it's not damaged in any way that would hinder its reuse. As you remove the module, be aware that the reservoir will hold residual fuel. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. At this point, we need to drain the remaining fuel into a safe container and then clean the inside of the tank. We want to be sure that the tank is as clean as possible to allow a clean environment for the fuel pump. Now that we've thoroughly cleaned the inside of the tank, we're ready to install the new Airtex fuel pump module. Place the tank seal into position in the top of the tank. Apply a light silicone lubricant to the bottom of the flange to ease installation. As you position the module into the tank, be sure that the arrow is aligned with the hash marks on the top of the tank. Using your spanner wrench, tighten the lock ring clockwise. With the tank partially raised into position, reconnect the electrical connection, work the fuel filler and vent hose over the frame, and reconnect the fuel line. Fully raise the tank into position and install the tank straps. Reconnect the emissions line, and reattach the fuel vent and filler line. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Cycle a key 2 to 3 times in order to charge the system. Start the vehicle and monitor fuel pressure, making sure it's within vehicle specifications. Now before we remove our pressure gauge, we'll shut the vehicle off and bleed the pressure using our pressure gauge, making sure to capture any fuel into a safe container.